Good evening. How are you guys today? I've been doing good. Still have a little bit of a runny nose, but it's not as bad as it was yesterday. Sneezing up a storm though. Since last night we didn't even get that far. We didn't even like reach floor 100. Tonight I'm hoping to at least get to that point, but our main goal is to get all the way to floor 100 and beat the game. And after a catastrophic failure from last night where I killed my own run. Oh, hold on, give me one moment, please. I gotta fix some background sounds. There we go. Alright. After a catastrophic failure from last time, where I ended my own run by fighting my own Reshiram, which was over-leveled, you can say it's not really going that well. Ooh, shiny Squobit. And it has Pokerus on it. That's good. That'll probably be our support today. Now, just like before, we're probably going Reshiram. It's the only actual legendary I have. Not that these guys aren't legendaries, but it's the only one that came from a legendary egg. It's the only one whose point values are over 600 that I have currently, which makes it really good. Alright. We can bring another shiny too in Rattata. This is looking like it could go pretty well. Got a Lechonk. Dragon's Breath. An all-out attack that becomes more powerful the less HP the user has. No. By the way, I fixed the chat, so now it appears in white, so it's easier to see against the background. Patrat. Dragon's Breath. As always, we're probably good till floor 20. And then we'll probably start ramping up pretty fast. Shroomish. That evolves into Breloom, doesn't it? Is Breloom something we want? I don't know. It could be good, but I don't have a XP share right now. It's probably not worth it to grab one at this moment. Rare Candy. Let's show it on Reshiram. I'm gonna be honest, the Squobit and Rattata probably aren't gonna do much this run. They're just there to boost my luck. The Squobit to specifically give me Pokerus, so that Reshiram can level up faster. Fire Fang on the Spinnerack since it's super effective. I'm gonna do Bite on the Rattata. Dragon's Breath and Bite. The Nugget's probably the best thing here for extra money. Youngster Samuel. Weedle, you're about to get you're about to get stomped. Dragon's Breath. Super Lure, because more double battles, more XP. It's always good to have. Will you switch Reshiram? No. Let's Fire Fang the Wormhole, and then Bite the Cherubi. Another Fire Fang. Ooh, see? The shiny luck is already happening. Got an XP charm. Dragon Breath the Lillipup so that it can't use Retaliate. I hate that move. Bite the Poochyena. attack boost. Yeah, that's fine. And that should be Poochyena down. Now, I plan to get a capture card soon, by the way, so that I can start streaming things from my PS5, but unfortunately they're all pretty expensive, or at least the good ones are. Hello, Ivy. Score Bunny. Ooh, wait. No, we should be good. We don't have a grass-type starter. Dragon's Breath. But once I get that capture card, I can stream stuff like Monster Hunter, both Wilds and World. Because Wilds would blow up my PC. Let's get rid of Slash. Ancient Power is the only way we have for getting rid of birds right now. XP all. Hey look, another shiny boost. Quick Claw. Put that on Reshiram. Will you switch Reshiram now and now? Let's go Fire Fang on Surskit and Bite on Windsor. Flinched, that's nice. Real quick, do you have Pokerogue yet? Or no, not yet. Rattata? You do, okay. Fire Fang, and then Bite. That's that. Next to the boss. I wonder what it'll be. Ooh, egg hatch time. I'm pretty sure they're all common, so let's not get our hopes up here. Greavard. Another Greavard. There's a lot of Greavards today. I don't remember your name. Tarantula. Surskit. There's quite a few bug and ghost types that I'm getting. And nothing changed. Lure. Boss Pidgey. This is why I kept Ancient Power. Boom. Dead. It's gotta be pretty freaking scary to walk out of a town that's known for having beginner trainers and the first trainer you see has a legendary on them. Like, your first Pokemon battle, you're like 6 years old, you're one of the youngsters, you pick some teenager to go have a Pokemon battle with, and he pulls out God. Not Reshiram specifically, of course, but I'm saying you could if you hatched an Arceus. Or an Arceus, whatever you call it. Ancient Power the Doduo, and then Bite the Squirvet. Dragon's Breath. And then Tackle just for safe measure, I guess. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't do anything. Nugget. Do I have any more eggs that are being hatched right now? Oh, another trainer. Double Eevees, okay. Interesting. I have one rare egg. Do I have any gotchas? I don't. Dragon's Breath and then Bite, like always. Stuffed Cheeks. User eats its held berry, then sharply raises its defense. Wouldn't a berry already do that? Squirvet's halfway dead. Rattata's level 7. Put a potion on Squirvet real quick, and then a citrus berry on probably also Squirvet, so it doesn't die. Will you switch Reshiram? No. Okay. Dragon's Breath to Lechonk. Bite Young Goose. It's always easy at the very beginning whenever you have a legendary, and then once you get to like 50, you die if you're not good at the game. I'm not good at the game. The past like 6 runs I've done haven't gotten me past like 460, so the highest run I've had so far was 115. Dragon Breath. Zoom through this battle. Nugget. This is easy. For now. Fire Fang. Followed by the lure. Ooh, this is a Paldean Tauros, and it's the water one too. I don't need it, I don't think. Actually, it's fighting and water, which are 2 types I need right now. Let's Dragon's Breath the Zigzagoon, and then fight the Tauros. Double kick, that's good. I'm gonna Fire Fang it, since it's water. I'm hoping it doesn't kill it. And I'm going to Tail Whip. Oh. Well. Pokeball it then. Don't tell me the run's going to end already. Tauros, just getting the ball. Okay. That... Oh my god. That was way too close. Stone Edge. The user stabs the target from below with sharpened stones. Critical hits land more easily. I don't need that, I don't think. Potion, Reshiram, and then we'll go more Pokeballs. I probably should have grabbed that X speed, actually. Abra, we can get a Kadabra here. Will you switch Reshiram? No. Dragon's Breath the Zigzagoon. And then... Bite? No. Psychic's weak to Dark. Tackle the Abra. Stockpile? What does this do? The user charges up power and raises both its defense and special defense stats. This move can be used 3 times. Like, 3 times per battle? Okay. I guess Tail Whip. He wants to learn another move? Spit Up? Okay. The power stored using the move Stockpile is released all at once in an attack. Wait, so Stockpile? Oh, that's cool. You can store energy with Stockpile, then spit it out? Does it do a lot? Well, I assume it's tied to how many times you use Stockpile. Probably with 3 being the most powerful. That's interesting. I guess Tackle. Swallow. Is this another Stockpile one? Power stored using the move Stockpile is absorbed by the user to heal its HP. Storing more power heals more. Okay, so it's like Rest or Roost. Okay, Stuffed Cheeks then. Well, I don't want Squilvet's entire moveset to depend on Stockpile. Because if it has to stockpile power before... Jesus Christ. That is not an even stat spread. At least it has special attack, I guess. Soothe Bell. Reshiram. They need to heal. Dragon's Breath, and then I guess stockpile. Fire Fang, and then spit up, I guess. And it's dead. It also raises its defense, probably to stop it from dying if it like gets attacked during the middle of the stockpile. Potions, okay. Reshiram. I want to grab this. Ooh. Bug type super fan. Hey trainer, I'm on a mission to find the rarest bug Pokemon in existence. Is there a legendary bug Pokemon? Like, a full-blown legendary that is a bug Pokemon. I can't think of one right now. I don't think there is. Gift a bug item. We fight him? We'll gift a bug type Pokemon. A Quick Claw. Golden Bugnet. Find bug type Pokemon more often. Okay, this could be good. Sharon. Normal type leader, I'm guessing? Forest. And then with a double kick. Oh, he's faster. Why are they always faster? Dragon's Breath's at 9 out of 20. Damn it. I wish I didn't sacrifice the Tauros there. Because it could probably use the XP it's getting. Move. I move and replace with Bite. Tail Whip. Rattata learned Bite. Lillipup. Yes. Ancient Power. Crunch. I don't want to get rid of Ancient Power again, but it is the weakest one I have. Super XP Charm. Rattata or Patrat? Or Rattata and Patrat, not or. At least Tauros is back. Oh, right, I gotcha, didn't I? Yeah. Is that Zamazenta? Rare egg, nice. Go Crunch on the Patrat, and then I guess Stockpile. Well, this is becoming a problem. Crunch on the Patrat, and then Spit Up on the Rattata. So maybe since it has Stab, it'll do more. Oh my god. Crunch. Stockpile. Facade. We'll go with the Soothe Bell. I guess we'll just put it on like Abra. Indeedee or Lillipup. And Lillipup. Alright, Reshiram, get rid of the Lillipup. I hate the move Retaliate, we're not dealing with it. I believe Squovet still has its stockpile. Yep, it did. Okay. That's confirmation that, well, I can do a lot of... I can probably, if I plan it right, do a lot of damage. As long as I don't get like a trainer, which will force me to reuse Squovet. Or redo his stockpiles. Oh, it lived. But it failed, probably because it's already at 3. Abra, please level up. Anorith. Rock Bug. I'm pretty sure it would lose its type weakness to fire. It's Dragon's Breath the Lillipup. And spit up the Anorith. Ooh, that's really good. I could probably catch it right now. What? That's what I thought. Stay in the ball. Rattata and the others have leveled up. Let's give this to Tauros. He's a bit lagging behind in levels. It might be a good idea to bring him back up a bit. Lillipup will be Dragon's Breath, so I don't have to deal with Retaliate, and then we'll stockpile again. I should probably bring out Tauros, shouldn't I? For his fighting type moves. And then we will swallow. Boom. That's really good. Oh, rare egg. Okay. Slack off. I was gonna say slacking, but that's its evolution. Drain Punch. Ooh, that's really good. I remember in Pokemon Violet, I had that on my Iron Hands. And I would Belly Drum, then Drain Punch. And it would pretty much insta-kill anything that was weak to fighting. EXP attack. Or SP. E, or it's X, SP attack. Special attack. Hello, Ivy. Reboot. Ooh, I have Tauros now. Do you have a water move? You don't. Well, of course you don't. You're only water type. How could I be so naive? Hello, Pidgeotto. Have a Dragon's Breath. Body Slam. Isn't this a move that relies on weight? No? I don't think it is. Probably replace Bite then. Laser Focus. This is a enhancement move, isn't it? Next turn always results in a critical hit. Does that mean if you are going to miss, it automatically makes it hit and with a critical? Alright, Reboot's down. Now we can focus on our last Pokemon, which will be... Oh, finally you want to learn a water move. Let's replace Tail Whip. Phalanx? That's fighting type. What is fighting type weak to? Hold on, let me pull that up. Where is it? Fighting type is weak to Flying, Psychic, and Fairy. Huh. So, my Abra, maybe. I gotta sneeze, hold on. It went away again. Every time. Annoying. Right, I was going to switch in Abra. Rock Smash, it should be fine. Confusion. And it's dead. Nice. Kadabra's evolving. We get Kadabra. But with a Kadabra, if we can find a item, we can evolve it into an Alakazam. Boom. Alright. Max Lure. 2 Rattatas. This will go poorly. I need Reshiram and Tauros. Whoops, I didn't mean to do Kadabra. I guess Fire Fang, or not Fire Fang, we'll do Dragon's Breath and then Side Beam. Wants to move Ancient Power, okay. Smackdown, now Harden. Cool. We will slap on another lure. The lady with Furfrou. Pokeball, Vitamin, PM, or counter, or battle item counter. Let's go with Pokeballs. Fido is Fairy. Fairy is weak to... I don't remember. Fairy's weak to Poison and Steel. I don't have either of those. Will you switch Reshiram? No. Probably the only thing that can, like, actually deal with the Fido. But Kadabra, I will be switching to... Okay, what's Fairy good against? Okay, we will not be switching to Tauros, because Tauros is Fighting type. We will be switching, instead, Squirtle. We're going to hit this Fido with a Dragon's Breath. No, we're not. It's good against Dragon. We're going to hit it with a Energy Ball, and then we'll Body Slam the Rattata. Boom. Done. Over with. Super Lure. Is that a Furfrou? That's a fancy looking Furfrou. Jeez. Will Reshiram do? He will Dragon's Breath the Furfrou, and then we'll Body Slam the Rattata again. Oh, it got paralyzed. They both got paralyzed. Ain't that lucky? I should probably start stockpiling again. Oh, the next one's the boss. It wouldn't matter. Takedown. Damages the user a little. We will replace Tackle with it. Body Slam. Dead. Nice. Ganlon Berry. We will shove this on Squirtle so that whenever... Oh, Furfrou or Esper. Esper evolves into something, doesn't it? I forgot what it evolves into. If it evolves. Wait, it evolves into that one cat psychic, doesn't it? I forgot its name. I wanted to say Meowscarada, but that's not the right Pokemon. Will you switch Reshiram? No. Will you switch Squirtle? Yes, I will be switching him to Tauros. Even if the Esper is better. Or is good against fighting. With Dragon's Breath, I'm hoping it can kill it, and then with Double Kick, I'm hoping it will insta-kill the Furfrou. Oh. Wow. Energy Ball, I guess. Wait, I'll use Work Up. Then we will Fire Fang, followed by another Double Kick. I'm just gonna Dragon's Breath it and hope it dies. It barely does any damage. Yeah, I guess we'll just do it again. Tauros, so far you're telling me that you haven't been worth it. You better start learning some better stuff. Extrasensory can replace Crunch because Psychics... Actually, we have Kadabra. Maybe I should have kept Crunch. First one's learned Headbutt. Okay. We'll replace Tackle. We can get Sword Stance on Tauros, it could be good. Oh. Well, I can tell what's going to be good here. Hello, Kadabra. Extrasensory on the Grimer, actually, and then we will use Psybeam on the Trubbish. Oh, double kill. Psycho Cut. You're learning a lot of moves. Nightshade. The user makes the target see a frightening mirage. It inflicts damage equal to the user's level. This could be busted at like level 1000, couldn't it? Too bad I'm probably not gonna get that high. Pokeball. Wormadam and Watchdog. We switch Reshiram? No. We switch Kadabra? Yes, because Tauros has double kick. Firefang, the Wormadam. Oh, it protected it. Jeez. It protected itself. I had a stroke trying to read that. We'll double kick it again. Wormadam's dead because it's fires double as good as against it. Squirvet has an evolution? Well, obviously it does. I just forgot what it was. Greedent. Covet? Isn't that a dark type move? No, it's normal. Okay. Stealing a target's held item can be really good. But the only thing to get rid of would be Body Slam. If I find a Memory Mushroom, I'll replace it. Assurance. Okay, that can replace Focus Energy. Yeah, sure, why not? XP Charm. Always helpful. Actually, I should be good with this lineup here. It's Extrasensory, you can take out the Trubbish, followed by the double kick on Eradicate. Hit twice, as it should. Rattata's evolving. Now I get my own Eradicate after I just killed one. Mine looks different though, because it's shiny, which means mine's better. Scary Face. Nah, we're good. I'm still hoping out for that item that will evolve Kadabra into Alakazam. Lure. Let's switch in... No, let's not. Well, we can, but we're going to have to switch around who does who. Dragon against Stunky, and then Psybeam against Grimer. Because Psychic doesn't affect Dark types. Scary Face. Why does everyone want to learn Scary Face? Egg Voucher. Team Star. Is that going to be the evil team we're doing today? Reshiram does not have the thing anymore. That's annoying. I guess Dragon's Breath. Dragon's Breath worked. Recover. Is this the one where it eats a berry? No. We'll replace teleport with recover so that Cadaver has a reliable way of healing. I have an egg waiting to be hatched, don't I? Bug bite. Let's replace Smackdown. Wiglet. Energy Ball. Get out of here. Should be forgotten to learn with rest. Unfortunately, it's not Squova, it's Greedent. Greedent already has like 3 moves that I can't replace because it requires stockpile. Anything need heal? No. I guess in that case we'll do a super lure. We should be fine. We will just Dragon's Breath Eradicate and then I guess Psybeam the Trubbish. That should get rid of both of them. Dragon Pulse can replace Dragon's Breath since it's just a better version or just a better move. Crunch can replace Bite for the same reason Dragon Pulse. Relic Gold. Okay. I wasn't expecting the first Rogue tier item to be this. In that case... Whoops, I gotta click back on this side. In that case, we will Fire Fang the Wormadam and then double kick the other one. That didn't do as much. Let me double check something real quick. Why? Am I lagging some? I didn't say I am. Huh. Twitch says that I have an unstable connection. But I shouldn't. Oh. Give me 1 second, please. I am going to switch to the be right back thing while I figure out what the problem is. So, see you in a second. I've decided it doesn't matter. It seems to be working fine, even if Twitch says it's unstable. So I guess we'll just continue. Alright. Let's use the... Or let's grab the Lepa Berry and put it on Reshiram. Linoon. I should swap out Tauros for Kadabra so that I can use Dragon Pulse on Linoon and then Psybeam on Trubbish. We're approaching wave 40. Psyshock. Probably Psycho Cut, if I'm being honest. I should have gotten rid of Confusion. That was dumb of me. Zen Headbutt. Isn't that a psychic move? It is. Normal Headbutt then can be replaced though. Wide Lens increases move accuracy by 5. Yeah, let's put that on Reshiram. Some of its best moves have like 80% accuracy, so even just having 85% is probably going to be better. Neutralizing Haze. Okay, we will not use Dragon's Pulse. We will use Extrasensory on the Coughing, since it's higher level, and so is Reshiram. And then we will use Psyshock on the Grimer. And I believe that should be the slums over with. Brine? A water type move. What are you doing learning that? The target's HP is half or less. This attack will hit with double the power. This would be good against fire types. However, Anorith, is that what his name is? Yeah, Anorith. Is already rock type, which is also good against fire. And I'm pretty sure there isn't much more that water is good against that I can think of off the top of my head. Actually, I lied. Yes, there is. There's also ground and rock, which it's good against. Fire, ground, and rock. Can't believe I forgot that, especially since I literally used it yesterday to beat one of the areas. So, I guess we will keep Brine and we will replace probably Fury Cutter. Boom. That's the slum stun. Okay, what's I hate this place. Okay. Having a Magnemite won't be bad for electric and steel coverage. I can see myself getting that. Maybe it's a good thing I kept Kadabra with Confusion. Now we just hope it doesn't kill it. Boom. Easy. Use Pokeball. Critical capture. Nice. Now we have an electric steel type. Thunderwave, Spark, and Electro Ball. These are pretty good. No, wait, shit. I got rid of it. Hello. Togedemaru and Shieldon. I don't have anything for this because, well, I can Fire Fang the Togedemaru, but the Shieldon's going to be harder to use. What is Steel weak to, other than Fire? Fighting, of course. But what about Rock? Rock is also weak to fighting. Never mind. I do have something to use here. And his name is Tauros. Ancient Power. Yeah, we're fine. I guess Fire Fang it, and then if it doesn't work, we will hit it with a double kick. Yeah, well, that's done. I only had to hit it once. Lure. Rhyhorn and Machoke. Rhyhorn has Ground type, which is a coverage I don't have currently. We should be good. I guess I will... What's Ground weak to? Because I know it's not... I don't think it's weak to fighting. Yeah, it's not. But it's not neutral, or it's not good against it either, so... Tauros should be able to take out the Rhyhorn. We're going to Extra Sensory the Machoke, and then we will double kick the Rhyhorn. Boom. Those were trainers, weren't they? Pretty sure. Sucker Punch can replace not Crunch. Quick Attack. Because if it's used correctly, it can go first as well. I don't really have any use for a potion, so I guess we'll use the X attack. Golisopod. What an unexpected surprise. Oh, right, I have the Bug Catcher's net, don't I? I guess we will Dragon's Pulse the Drillbur. And then Tauros can not Zen Headbutt because it's part bug. Tauros is fucked here. I'm switching him out. I guess Greedent could maybe do well. Bitch! You stole my berry! Hell no! Dragon's Pulse! Shove it. Emergency exit? Magneton. Okay, I can replace what I lost. Yeah, this should be good. Dragon's Pulse, No, I have Extra Sensory. And then I will covet the Magneton. This way, it should keep the Magneton alive, and I get the berry it's holding. Which is really good, since in Pokerogue, at least, you can carry multiple items. If that wasn't obvious by how many I've been carrying. Psychic can replace Confusion, even if it was how I won, or I got the Magnemite earlier. I did way less than I thought it would. I'll hit it with an Ultra Ball. We're good. Nice. Magnet Rise, Screech, Tri-Attack, and Electro Ball. I'm not happy with the moves it has. Your party is full. Is it still doing this thing where it says I'm unstable? No, it says I'm excellent now. Well, I guess Twitch finally made up its mind. Please release a Pokemon to make room for Magneton? Well, it's probably going to be Raticate, if I'm honest. It's by far the weakest one I have, and the only type covering I don't need right now because I have Greedent. Well then. Counter. Rare Candy. We'll put it on Anorith. He's lowest right now. Slash. Well, probably better than Metal Claw, if I'm honest. Scraggy and Girder. Will you switch Reshiram? No. Will you switch Greedent? Yes. The Kadabra for the Girder. Not for Scraggy, because that would be a disaster. We'll Side Beam the Girder. That should be good. Yeah. The rare egg's hatching. What is it? What did I get? A Alolan Vulpix. Okay. You weren't what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting much, but that wasn't it. We'll give the Greedent a Super Potion. And then we will use the Dire Hit. Officer Del. We got a Fairy type. Fairy's weak to Steel. Oh, of course not. I should have checked. He doesn't have a Steel type move. Let's go with non-Dragon's Pulse. Energy Ball. That is dangerous. Don't do that again. It's an ugly looking fairy type. Raging Bull. Is this a unique move? User performs a tackle like a Raging Bull. This move's type depends on the user's form. It can also break barriers, such as Light Screen and Reflect. Okay. Place Aqua Jet. Super Potion the Reshiram, because we're getting low. And we can grab the lure. No, this is good. This way I can Fire Fang the Yanma, and then probably Psybeam the Coughing. Coughing's ability makes it a pain to fight, though. Ooh, Rogue Ball. Hitmonchan and Machoke. Extrasensory and then Psychic. That should cover it. Flash Cannon. Finally, a Steel type move. Play Screech. Metal Coat. Increases the power of a Pokemon Steel type moves by 20%. You are going on Magneton. Watson. He's a electric type. This could be a pain. Let's hit him with the Dragon's Pulse. See how he reacts. Oh. I get a feeling this might not be as bad as I thought it was. Unless I get paralyzed. Which is a very real possibility. And Earth wants to learn Crush Claw. What is that? A normal type move. It can replace Slash. Oh. You're going to explode on me, aren't you? Don't do it. Volt Switch. Coward. Fire Fang. What you get for switching out a Steel type against a Fire type, loser. Electrode can be followed up with a Fire Fang. Or not a Fire Fang, a Dragon Pulse. And it had no time to self-destruct. And then we can finish off the Minun with the Fire Fang. Once I get Flamethrower, this should be way easier. Rock Blast. Hurls hard rocks at the target, 2 to 5 rocks launched in a row. I'm gonna be honest, Chief, I don't think that's better than Ancient Power. Power Plant? Oh, we're at the electric type area now. Pachirisu and Emolga. Nah, I won't switch Reshiram or Kadabra. We should be good on both. Even if I don't have, like, some of the stuff that that electric is weak against. What is electric type weak to? It's only weak to ground? I feel like, is it the only one with one weakness other than normal? It is. That feels like it shouldn't be that way. Especially since it's good against both water and flying. You feel like their main Pokemon, Pikachu, the thing that represents their brand, his typing would have more than like one weakness. Or maybe it's because he's their brand Pokemon that they decided to make him the best typing. Fire Fang. And then Sunshine. They don't do a lot of damage against me, but it's a pain that I don't have any super effective against it. Confused Ray, this is a ghost type move. I'll do special attack since both of these two are special attackers. Will you switch Reshiram? No, thank you. Neither for Kadabra. We can just Dragon Pulse the Electabuzz, and then the Dedenne is Psych. Wait, hold on a second. Is Fairy good against Psychic? Oh, thank God it's not. Psychic good against Fairy? No. Well, with my answers, or with my questions answered, I guess I'll just Psychic the Dedenne. No problems. Flamethrower. Replace, the fire type move that I forgot the name of. Roleplay. The user mimics the target completely, copying the target's ability. What is his ability? Oh, no flinching. I'd rather keep the no flinching if I'm honest. Didn't I get a shiny Dedenne last stream? Pretty sure I did. Don't electric types have no effect on rock types? No, they have no effect on ground types. Apparently they, even though they're both the ground and rocks are made of the same stuff, it's only effective against one. We'll use another lure, why not? Okay then, this isn't what I was expecting. Will you switch Reshiram? No, Kadabra no. Because Kadabra can take out the Pawmot. Hello, Flamethrower. Please go on Luxray. Can take out the Pawmot with Psychic. And that should be super effective. Discharge? That'll... Boom, okay. Another electric move. We can replace Magnet Rise. Because Levitate's a very situational move. Rest. Can be replaced with Work Up so that he doesn't die. Problem solved. This one isn't going that bad. Future Sight? Okay. Huh. 2 turns is a lot of investment. I will replace it with Psybeam. But I'm watching it closely. Bullet Seed. I can't, no. Its moveset's good as it is now. Anorith's finally evolving. It took forever. Armaldo. How's it going, dude? Yeah, it is the same game as yesterday. I'm hoping to complete it today. Hopefully beat it at floor 200. Because last time I didn't even get past floor 60 on both runs I did. Whoa, what happened to the screen? Uh-oh. That's not good. Hold on, give me a moment. I gotta refresh this. I gotta refresh it. It bugged out. It's fine. It saves every battle. But yeah, this is the same game as yesterday. It's Pokerogue. It's a Pokemon roguelike. It's pretty much the only game I've been playing these past few days. Let's go with not Flamethrower on Larvesta. It wouldn't do as much damage. Let's go Flamethrower on Plusle, and then we will switch Kadabra out with Tauros. And then Leech Life. Now. Flamethrower, and then we will use Raging Bull for the water typing. My floor record has been for 113, where I died to the team. What's the name of the one in Pokemon Black and White? It's Team Plasma or Team Galactic, one of those two. I lost to one of them, one of their leaders, and it was so heartbreaking. I had Reshiram like I did now, but I had like a full team. I had Reshiram, Corviknight. If I fail this run, I can pull up the record of where I died. Let's go to Rush. Let's put this on Reshiram. Actually, before I fight Ivy, I can probably do it now. Hold on. Hello, Cinderace. I'll deal with you in a second. Okay. Give it 1 second. And I'll show you the, record. Let's run history. Not that one. Should be down here. What? One of these. Huh. It's not here. A lot of these are from when I was just starting out, right? I wonder where it went. My floor 113 is gone. I don't think it's supposed to leave like that. But yeah, I had like Reshiram, Corviknight, I had a shiny Liepard on my team. And it was going pretty well. And then I got like killed by one of the team members, one of the evil team members, or I think it was a leader actually. It was a back-to-back trainer battle, and I didn't have time to heal in between them, or I didn't have enough money to heal in between them. So I died. Let's go with... Let's not go... Yeah, let's go with Dragon Pulse. And that's Cinderace down. Any tips to finish the game? Since I haven't beat it yet, these tips probably won't mean much compared to, like, actual good people, but I recommend starting with a legendary. Like, keep playing until you get enough vouchers to get your first legendary, and then you finish whatever run you're on, which you got it, and start with that legendary. Because my highest runs have been with starting with legendaries. I would recommend always picking up rare candies or lures when they appear. That Dratini is going to turn into a Dragonite soon, and that's going to be a pain. But yeah, always, like, start with a legendary, or at least a pseudo-legendary. Actually, don't start with pseudo-legendaries. They take forever to level up. And then start with either a shiny or a Pokemon in your, like, roster that has Pokerus, because it'll give you shiny boosts. Or not shiny boosts, it'll give you XP boosts. Shinies in this game are important. The more shinies you have on your team, the better loot you'll get. So, like, I have one shiny right now. Yeah, stop trying to learn Protect. I have one shiny right now, and it boosted my rating up a little bit, but when I started this run, I had 2 shinies. I had to trade away one for a slot on the team for a better Pokemon. But, yeah, when I had 2 shinies, I was getting, like, upgraded loot every, like, 2 or so, waves. Reshiram, let's go with Dragon Pulse. Yeah, there's no reason not to. But yeah, those are the few tips I have from someone who hasn't beaten the game yet. For all I know, after floor 115, it could get way harder. It probably will, but still. Phalanx. Let's switch to Kadabra. Let's use Psychic. Yeah, just keep using your legendaries until you get enough candies to lower their point values. Or so that you can add more Pokemon to your team. Should a move be forgotten and replaced with Metal Sound? What is Metal Sound? No. Silk Scarf, Big Nugget, Brick Break. This might be good. Can this go on Tauros? No, of course it can't. Big Nugget or Silk Scarf? Let's go with Silk Scarf and put it on Greedent. Okay, this looks a bit bad. I will not switch out that, but I will switch in Reshiram. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but if you look up in the top left, your name's there now. Let's go with Psychic on the Dene, I guess? And then we will Flamethrower the Magneton. Well, that was easy. Hoping it stays that way. Egg voucher. I can get another egg. That's good. Magneton. Strong catchable foe. Befriend it. The only thing I can do is battle it, so I might as well. Switch Pokemon to Reshiram. I could probably insta-kill it with Flamethrower. Maybe not. It's raising a lot of things here. It still insta-killed it. Okay, well. Wasn't expecting that. Thought it'd at least take 2 hits. Reviver Seed, we will put you on Reshiram. Belly Bolt. I still don't have any ground-type Pokemon. Be nice to get some. Or at least one. I probably should have grabbed that Rhyhorn while I had the chance. Yeah. Let's Dragon Pulse, I guess. I should have. Okay. I should have Flamethrowed. The game's free, and it's a browser game if you want to try it out, by the way. It's not like an actual Pokemon game. It's a fan creation. Super fan. That is really tempting. X Scissor. Okay. This can replace Bug Bite. Can it? Ooh, it takes a berry too. Ancient Power. Still the only rock type move I have. Crush Claw. I guess I can get rid of that. Thunderstone. Do I have something that can evolve via Thunderstone? Magneton. Of course. Now we're getting the Magnezone. Nice. Ampharos. That's a good electric type. But unfortunately, I already have one. Why do you know rock type move? That shouldn't be a thing. Reshiram, okay. We will... I guess... We'll grab defense. Minetric, okay. I still don't think I know any ground type moves. Whoops, I did not mean to send you out. Exeter, I guess. Well, that's that dead. We're at 61 now. And this looks like an area where Reshiram is going to be the best. Probably also with Tauros. Will you switch Armado? Yes. We'll also switch out Kadabra for Tauros for fighting, since it's also weak against steel. Or it's also good against steel. Flamethrower the Bronzong, and then we will double kick the Magnezone. And I hope double kick does enough to kill Magnezone. Okay, that's not as good. Electric is good against water. I forgot about that. Give me 1 second to read your thing. Your message kind of went above my chat. Hold on. I've never completed the game on all 200 floors. I haven't played, but I always ended up around floor 150 or so, where the bosses of the villain teams and battles in a row. I don't know, I always chose the largest possible number of Pokemon, but balanced, and that gave me a good run in the first floors. And the truth is, I was never able to get a team that convinced me is definitive. Okay, so choosing a lot of lesser like Pokemon that cost 2 to 3 points could be a good idea if they evolve into stronger Pokemon. For instance, Abra only costs 3 points, but Alakazam is a pretty good psychic type. I believe it's around like floor 150 where you start battling the evil team leaders, and then after that is the Elite Four, every other fight or so. So it can be kind of a pain. Also, I almost lost Tauros on the first mission of this area. But the biggest problem I have, if I'm honest, is probably the rival battle. Because if you get far enough, your rival gets really strong. Like having a Rayquaza level strong. Should a move be forgotten and replaced with Thrash? What does Thrash do? Oh, this is like that one dragon move, Rampage. A lot of Pokemon are good in the first few floors, and some of them aren't, is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, if you have enough Pokemon, you can probably brute force all the way to like floor 30, but after that you're probably going to need to be more picky with what you choose and what you catch. No, don't! Oh god. I need a memory mushroom like now. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. I just got rid of my only water type move. Don't be a fire type. You know what? I can work with that. This is going to be tough. Calm Mind? This is a good one. I should probably replace something with it. What do you think? Should I replace Future Sight with Calm Mind? Or if not, what should I replace with Calm Mind? Because it's probably a good idea to have it. I'll let you decide what to replace. Whatever you choose, I'll replace it with. In case you need need to know what the moves do, I'll hover over them for a second. The user materializes an odd psychic wave to attack the target. This attack does physical damage, even though it's under the special attack category. 2 turns after this move is used, a hunk of psychic energy attacks the target. Recover. This recovers your health by half. Or psychic. The target is hit by a strong telekinetic force. This may also lower the target's special defense stat. I would prefer if you didn't get rid of psychic, mainly because it's the best one I have at 90 power and 100% accuracy. But Psyshock's right behind it too. And having the both of them together is like 20 moves that I can use instead of just 10. Future Sight, I can understand getting rid of because it's 2 turns after the move is used can be kind of demanding. But if you use it and then Kadabra dies, there's a chance that Future Sight could be what saves your run, so... yeah, I'll leave it up to you to choose. If you want to, anyway. If you don't, you can just tell me to choose one and I'll probably figure it out. Probably... if I had to choose, it would probably get rid of Future Sight. Or Psyshock. I might get rid of Psyshock, actually. I'm gonna get rid of Psyshock. I think Calm Mind is more important. Reshiram and Water types is never a good idea unless you have Energy Ball. Jesus Christ with the low levels. Well, here's my chance to use it. Ether 9th Pokemon? Huh. Oh, okay. Are you talking about the 8th and 9th Pokemon that you fight, like, during a wave? I didn't notice. Has that been happening? It doesn't look like it. I've usually been killing things too fast. Hyper Voice. Can probably be let go. Super Potion on Dabra, but first I'm going to grab this Super Potion. And put this one on Reshiram. Bronzong, okay. Switch Pokemon to Reshiram. I can check settings real quick and see if it's an option. Battle Style, Battle Cursor Memory, Enable Retries. I could do that, but I don't really want to. It's a roguelike. Hide IV Scanner. Maybe you have the game speed set so high that the animations only play for like half a second. That could be what it is. Mine's at 4. with HP bar on normal and XP gains on fast. Maybe that's what it is. I have 3 pulls. Maybe I can get a Zamazenta. Doubt it, but still. 3 commons, that's not good. Flamethrower on the Bronzong. Get rid of that. Magnezone wants to learn Light Screen. Boost damage from special attacks. I think we're good, actually. I don't think I've had that problem. Have you tried playing it on a different device? You can play it on phone. It's not the best graphics-wise. Ooh, Linking Cord. I can evolve Kadabra now. Try to play it on your phone and see if you can get to the part where it freezes. And if it doesn't, it might be the device you're playing on. And if you're already using phone, you can play it on pretty much anything with a browser. Let me bring in Magnezone. We'll discharge. I'm pretty sure there's also an app you can download which lets you play Pokerogue. No, not at all. I think it's better than having a still chat the whole time. You can talk as much as you want, dude. Or do that, whatever. Let's hit Flash Cannon. I'd rather have people to talk to than just sit here talking to myself, you know? I feel like if people watch the VOD later, they'd probably like it if I was talking to someone rather than myself as well. So no, I don't mind if you talk. I encourage it, actually. Psychic, okay. I have a Bug-type Pokemon in Armaldo. And that's the Star Grunt gone. Looks like Team Star is the team that's going to be the main villain, which is annoying because I'm pretty sure it's the one that has the most bosses as well, because there's like 7, I think, 8 Team Star members. Well, there's more than 8 members, but there's like 8 leaders. Reshiram for Flamethrower. I think Fighting would probably... No, Fighting wouldn't, because Psychic's good against Fighting. What was it? Wave Crash? This also damages the user, I'm guessing? Yeah, okay. I will do it for now, because I need to get the Memory Mushroom back. If I can get a Mega Stone, I can get Mega... Hey, Memory Mushroom, I was just talking about you. It's probably better to have Raging Bull rather than Wave Crash, because being damaged by it is probably going to be a pain. Team Star Squad boss Giacomo? Giacomo? I was just talking about bosses. Great. Flamethrower. It was a Zoroark. This is going to be a Dark type one, isn't it? What's Dark type week do real quick? Fighting, Bug, and Fairy. If it's a full Dark type, I might be able to get Armaldo out here. Belch. That seems like a pain. Reshiram. I'm going to swap you out for Armaldo. And then X-Scissor. Okay. What would you recommend spending Pokemon Candy on? Egg moves, passives? Okay, so at first, okay, this depends on what Pokemon you're using. Legendaries, I would probably grab their passive first. Because I made the mistake of buying another egg for Reshiram instead of getting his passive. And it's probably a mistake that I'm going to regret until I get it, because his passive gives him automatic Sunny Day whenever he enters a match. Whenever he enters battle, which is good because he's fire type. Yeah, X-Scissor. Oh shit, he's metal or he's steel type. That probably wasn't the best idea. Reshiram. But after you get their passive unlocked, then there's another choice you have to make. Is their cost too high for them to be able to work effectively with other Pokemon? Because that's another choice that I made with Reshiram. Reshiram's cost was way too high to have a second Pokemon on my team, so I had to use 5 to lower it. And then, once you have both of these figured out, then I would start grabbing egg moves. Unless there's like an egg move that's like better than its end game like stuff, then I would probably focus on getting the other two first. King Gambit is another Zoroark, or is it still just a King Gambit? Avistiff. Flamethrower. Holy shit. I forgot how big Reverum was. Well, that's done. That's one boss down. Super Potion. No, I need a revive, actually, on Armaldo, and then a Super Potion. Flamethrower the Bronzong, and we will double kick the Clang. Tauros, do you learn any other fighting moves than double kick? Because double kick ain't gonna cut it. I lied, it might. Jesus Christ. Then again, you are like 10 levels higher than him. Egg Voucher or Super Lure? Egg Voucher, probably. Sizzlipede. Isn't Scolipede? Scolipede's the evolution, isn't it? Or is it the pre-evolution? Let's hit it with a Dragon Pulse. Normally I would use Fire since it's bug type, but you know, it's also Fire type, so it probably wouldn't do much. Do I need a potion, or do I have a Pokemon that needs healed right now? Tauros. And then I will use Lure. See? It was worth it. Swap out Tauros for Alakazam. And we will use Flamethrower on the Clang, and then Psychic on the Machoke. Next. Oh, what's up, Depressed Oreos? That's that's a name. What's up? What question you have? There's no problem if you don't understand my language, but I enjoy talking to people as well. What's your question, Depressed Oreos? Probably the tree. Nice try, I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that one, you're not getting me with it. Heat Wave. You're gonna have to try a little harder than that. Here's one. Do you know what the name of Hercules' older cousin was? Bophades. Bophades nuts! I've had that one on the backlog. Yeah, I know it is. His younger cousin's name is Testicles. Heat Wave. 95. I can probably go Heat Wave over Flamethrower. That's not that crazy. Fusion Flare. If I had to guess, maybe like 17 to 19. Based on the joke you tried to get me with. What, are you like 40? Not gonna lie, dude, you tried to come in here and get me with a joke that I didn't catch. Or that I did catch. Damn. I've met some immature 17-year-olds, so, you know. Dude. You're either 14 or 15. Maybe at least 17. Because, or not 17, 13. Because if you were any younger than that, I don't think you'd be allowed on here. Because I'm pretty sure you have to be at least 13 to be on Twitch. Flames. Pidgeot, okay. That's not bad. I can swap in, yeah, I used to do that too. I had a Facebook account when I was like 13. Or not even. I had a Facebook account when I was like 10. Like during the really early days. Of course, man. Thank you for the good luck. I hope you have a pleasant night or day, wherever you live. Is that a threat? Well then. What was I gonna do? Ah, shit. I was gonna swap in Armaldo. You distracted me. You're gonna be the reason this run fails. I'm not going to answer that question. You know why. Soul Dew increases the influence of Pokemon's nature on its stats by 10%. Okay. I can probably slap that on Reshiram and do even more damage. I'm going to guess you're a dude. Really? Yes. You talk like one. Or at least you type one. Like one. I need to swap into Alakazam. I'm the oldest of my siblings, and I have 6. So... yeah, the youngest is always the favorite. 3 eggs ready to hatch. I'm pretty sure they're all normal ones. But I doubt I'm gonna get, like, anything good, but a shiny would always be helpful. Weasel. That's not that bad. Ooh, wait, I lied. Look at its speed. It has 1 speed. Well, makes you feel any better. My dad did the same thing. Battle Girl Tessa. You don't have to try and impress me. You'll lose against me. Okay. Aware. Now, I assume that they're all fighting type. I didn't even know my dad's name until I was like 14, dude. You're fine. Fighting types, weak against Psychic. Alakazam should sweep this battle. Magnezone wants to learn Lock On. That depends. What does it do? We're good. No thanks. Poliwrath. Hit it with a Psychic, and it's dead. What? 0? I don't know. I've never tried. Have you seen how big a baby is? I've had enough barbecue sauce. I've had enough barbecue sauce for like the next 2 weeks, dude. I had like a freaking cookout the other day. I'm good. Should race with close combat. Yeah, from Memorial Day. I have so many leftovers. It's all I've been eating for like the past. It's probably all I'm going to be eating for like the next 3 days. I mean, it gives me a reason to have barbecue, so... It's also a day off, so I don't really complain. User fights with the target up close without guarding itself. This probably can replace Zen Headbutt. I don't have a job either. But people that I know that do have jobs, I get to hang out with during that time, so... Hit it with another Psychic. Friends and family that have jobs, I get to hang out with on Memorial Day because they have a day off. Damn. I wish I had money like that. The most expensive thing I own is probably the computer I'm streaming with, and after that's probably my bass guitar. Which I need to get back into learning. I stopped for a little bit. Yeah, I need to switch to Reshiram. Play violin? That sounds way harder than playing bass. Violin has... If I remember correctly, violin's one of the toughest instruments to learn, isn't it? It's like violin and piano are the two toughest, isn't it? Your thing got flagged. Because you used fingering. It's fine. I allowed it. Mightyena and Farfetch'd. Okay, if I'm correct, Alakazam's not going to be much use here. We'll switch to Tauros. Tauros can use... Well, not Tauros. Reshiram can use Dragon Pulse and Mightyena, and Tauros can use Double Kick on Farfetch'd. Yeah, your comment got flagged for sexual content. Xenoblade. Okay, I haven't played much. I played the Nintendo Switch one, the first one on Nintendo Switch, for all the way up until you go to the second village. You played all of them? That's cool. I was looking for a JRPG to play, but I got distracted with other games because around the time I was playing Xenoblade is when Monster Hunter Wilds came out, so I got distracted. Why do you... Well, your dad's a dick. Video games can be enjoyed by anyone. Should remove be replaced with Fire Blast? Yes. Fire Blast. Should I replace Fire Blast, or should I replace something with Fire Blast? Energy Ball is my only grass type move, so it might be a good idea to hold on to that. I'll let you choose what to replace. As long as it's not Dragon Pulse or Energy Ball. You had a DS? I have a DS sitting in the corner of my room right now. I have a hacked 3DS right here. I don't know if you can hear it. Hold on. Hold on, is it dead? I have two 3DSs, one's hacked. I was going to hack the other one, but I lost my SD card reader. Well, I guess technically they're 2DSs, but they can play 3DS games, so. My 3DS, or my 2DS, I guess, currently has Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, Fire Emblem Fates. Oh, could hear that one. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, Pokemon X, Pokemon Ultimate Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, and Pokemon Bank. I tried to get into Fire Emblem, unfortunately I'm not that good at it. I try my best to be good at real-time strategy games, but it doesn't work much. Fire Emblem Heroes, that's the mobile one. Isn't it a gacha game? Yeah. I just sworn it was a gacha game. I don't have a problem with gacha games. I play gacha games. Hell, the gacha game I play the most is currently having its 1-year anniversary. Or it will be in like a week. I'll get rid of Fire Blast for now. I don't need it that much. I tried my best to get into Pokemon Go, but I stopped playing after I was in a car playing it while someone was driving, and they drove away from a shiny Pidove before I could catch it. I don't know. Okay. For one, I don't understand why he would hate Pokemon Go of all things. If anything, it encourages people to exercise more. Well, as long as you don't get hurt doing stuff, I don't think it should matter that much. Ability Charm. Didn't the Pope literally pardon Pokemon before he died, like 15 years ago? Didn't he pardon Pokemon saying it wasn't of the devil? I could have sworn that was a thing that happened. I'm not either. I wouldn't consider myself a religious person. I let people believe what they want to believe as long as they don't try to push their beliefs on me, you know? Oof. That sounds awful. That sounds like the exact same. That sounds like the exact opposite of what I just said about pushing people's beliefs on each other. I don't think any school outside of private schools in America have uniforms. We just wear whatever. As long as it's like presentable or what. We have dress codes, but like, oh, you have the nun skirts. One, that's not a skirt, that's a cloak. What do you do with Reshiram? Let's go with Dragon Pulse the Mightyena, and then double kick the Persian. It didn't kill it. I need to heal Reshiram after this. We're also not allowed makeup or nail polish. Makeup and, well, I don't think we're allowed in America either. Like, you're allowed to have nail polish, sure, but makeup, I don't think, as long if it's like caked on your face, then no. I got detention. Ooh. I got so much detention during my time in school. Like, from 3rd grade to like, I guess 6th grade, I got detention at least twice a month. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's an American thing. I don't know if it's the same as everywhere else. I wouldn't know how to explain it to someone who lives outside of America, because I've only ever lived in America. Third grade is, okay, how do I explain this? The American education system, at least, as far as I'm aware, goes pre-K, kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, 11th, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. It goes from 1 to 12, with pre-K and kindergarten coming before that. Year 4? Yeah. If that's what it is. Yeah. I don't know if it's a thing outside of America, but or if it's different or whatever, but in America we have this thing called ISS, which is in-school suspension, where you don't go to class, you don't talk to friends, they put you in a room with walls to your left and right, where you are not allowed to talk at all. You have to sit there reading books, and doing paper sheets, the entire day for like a week. As child abuse? Well, that's how it worked, or at least that's how it worked at my school. Obviously, I can't speak for like private schools and stuff. You were allowed to have lunch at least, and breakfast. But they like brought your food to you, so you still weren't allowed to leave the room. Oh, yeah, before classes start, you can grab breakfast if you missed it, because school starts at the ungodly hour of 7 o'clock in the morning. What time does your school start? You start at 9? That... What? By 9 o'clock, I'm already in, like, my 3rd period at school. I'm already at, like, my 3rd class. 9 to 6? Ours is from 7 to 3. Or like 3:40. Start at 9:10 and at 6:21. We start at like 7 o'clock, maybe like 7:15. And then we go until like 3:45. One thing I hated about middle school, which is I believe grade for you it would be like grades grade 7 maybe? Grade 7 to, yeah, maybe. It's probably primary school. But thing I hated about middle school, or I guess primary school, is that they took away recess, which was like the best part of school. Then there's clubs and shit. Yeah, we had clubs at my school. We had like robotics club and stuff. I was part of robotics club. There's a ton of shit. Yeah, robotics. This was in 5th grade, by the way, for me at least. So probably like year 6. Yeah, we went to a tournament and everything. We got like 2nd place. Marriage classes? That sounds awful. Our school had a chess club too. I like chess. Chess is cool. If you know how to play it anyway, which I don't. But it's cool to see like speed chess and stuff. Which move should be replaced with Zap Cannon? Nothing, because that is awful. Miracle Seed. I don't have a grass type Pokemon. You want to move to America? You can't. I want to move out of America. America's not in a good space economically right now. You could live your entire life and not be able to buy a house. School sounds amazing. Yeah, but it's not. Oh, you gotta go? That's fine. That's fine. Oh, I heard that. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second and I'll respond to it. Thank you, Depressed Oreos, for the follow. I hope to see you again. Fun talking to you. Okay. Yeah. I hope to see you in the chat again. It's fun talking to you. Anyway, will you switch Reshiram? No. Will you switch Tauros? Yes. Oh, my controller is disconnected. Will you switch Reshiram? Yes. No. Will you switch Tauros? Yes. God, I'm getting tongue-tied. It's probably better to pick up something that's... We'll pick up Magnezone. We'll use Dragon... There's no left. Okay. We will use Energy Ball on Beaverl, and then we will use Flash Cannon on Raichu. Heat Wave probably isn't the best here. I probably shouldn't have spammed Dragon Pulse as much, if I'm honest. Oh, hit my mouse. Or not my mouse, my microphone. I guess Heat Wave, if anything. and flash cannon. Oh, did it miss? Oh, he's paralyzed. Let's get rid of that. Then we'll super potion him once or twice. And then we'll use a ether on... What time is it for me? It's 5 a.m. where you are. Go to bed. Jesus Christ. Or if you've already been to bed, why are you up this early? Why are you up this early? It's 10 o'clock at night where I am. I don't either, but still. The character you see on screen right there, that's me. I'm a vampire. I'm allowed to not sleep. I already killed you. Why are you back? I already battled you. Transform. I had a... I can't pronounce that for fear of messing it up. Project due today and didn't start, so I was working on it. I used to pull all-nighters to do projects as well. Let me think of what. In 5th grade, which I guess would be year 6 for you, my teacher was awesome. We never did paper sheets unless we got in trouble. It was all projects all year, which sounds like a pain, but honestly, that was probably my favorite year. We got to do cool stuff like every day. How many classes do American schools have? I think, hold on, let me think for a second here. First period, second period, third period, fourth period. It went. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta remember what my old schedule was so I can, think of it. I think we have 8 classes. Yeah, 8. It's 8 classes. I believe it's like each class is an hour or like 45 minutes long, I think. In my last year of school, I believe my schedule was like, it was history, and then it was band. I had band early in the morning. You have 13 classes? Are there even 13 subjects? That sounds awful. Oh my god. Reshiram, please don't die. But yeah, 13 classes is insane. In my last year of school, I had history early in the morning at 7 o'clock. Or like 7:30, I think. And then band practice immediately after that. So I had to wake up to both boring lectures and then loud noises. After that came the class that was supposed to prepare us for like real world stuff. I forgot what it was called. And then directly after that, I had, I believe it's 4th period, which was gym? No, not gym class. What was 4th period? It's been a while. I don't remember what 4th period was. Well, health clash. I don't know what half of these are. Okay. Almost none of these exist in the American education system. I think the only ones that do are math, science, social studies, art if you choose it as an elective, gym, and then I've heard of study hall, but I have no idea what study hall is. It might be something like homeroom, if it's what I think it is anyway. But 5th period, we had agriculture. Yeah, we had an agriculture class. Because I live out in the freaking countryside. Well, not anymore. Homeroom is is like your first class of the day. It explains like what's going on during the day and stuff. Like, ongoing events happening around school and stuff. Like your daily announcements stuff. But, there's 60 kids in your whole school. My school had like 500 kids. We had a 2nd floor and everything. That's awesome. 60 kids would make it way quieter. Every class in my school has at least 20 kids. Oh, 6 kids. Why? Because there's like 500 kids in the school. Oh, why is it awesome, you think? Because, schools in America are loud as hell. There's screaming going on, like, all the time. It's just a pain. You're 9 and 10 are combined. I guess it would be primary school for you. They're all separated, I'm pretty sure, by everything except, like, lunch time. I don't think there's a no, gym time you sometimes, get paired with people that are, like, a higher grade level than you. Close combat. I'm going to be completely honest with you, Depressed Oreos. I have no idea what any of those are. Didn't you say you were leaving? I'm going to get... if I get in trouble for this, I'm blaming you. Okay? I'm going to guess it's Navi, Chalucha, Jewish Studies, Chumash, and Ivrit. Nothing? Already bad? Already? Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Chalucha, if that's even what it's called, sounds a lot like freaking something in America that we eat for food. Called a chalupa. That's what I based it off of. I based it off the chalupa. Is it that bad? Damn. I can't wait to get flamed over this. There goes my whole career. Oh, okay. This is a situation where the ch makes a k sound, isn't it? The k. English sucks, okay? I want to hear none of it. Pressure Ram's almost dead. I can bring in Greedent, I guess. Got it. Oh, that's... No, sorry, I should have explained a little better. In English, certain, like, combo words, like the ch sound, have, like, a bunch of different ways of saying them depending on the word. N makes ch work. What? I'm guessing that's a Hebrew letter. What is... You guys read hieroglyphics. There's no W sound? What? I just used a W right there. What do you mean? And there. This is so weird. Learning about other languages is cool, but then I see, like, how they're written, and then I have an aneurysm. You swap out Greedent? Yeah. Has no W. That's interesting. That's not a letter, you just typed I twice. Look at this. You just did that. You know what really sucks? One of these is a capital I, the other is a lowercase l. Tell me which one is which. That's how bad English is. One of them's a capital I, the other's a lowercase l. On my screen, they're both the same size. Let me stretch my screen a little. They're both the same size on mine. Oh, you mean the chat in the background. Hold on. Is it different in the chat? No, it's the same. You're a liar. How do you see that? They're the same size. At least on my screen they are. Do you have, like, yours in a different font? Oh my god, stop it. Energy ball. No? That was a lucky discharge. It killed both of them and didn't kill my Reshiram. I can't see it. I can't. Okay. What the fuck is that? What kind of hieroglyphics are you speaking in? You read right to left? What? Okay. That's not the worst thing I've heard. I've read manga, so... I've read, like, I've read manga, but that's different, because that's, like, in a panel format. I think I would get a headache if I tried to read English and right to left. It wouldn't even work, because of the way the letters look. Spelling the would be E-H-T instead of T-E-A or T-H-E. Oh, you think that means the same thing? Hold on. Those all are pronounced the same, and they all mean something different. And then there's read and read. You learn this in English language arts? Oh. We had English language arts, which is funny because, you know, we speak English. I'm aware. Americans are definitely not the smartest. Sure, like one or like a handful of us have been declared like the smartest people in the world, but not a lot. How many languages do I know? One, and it's only English, and it's not even that good. If I'm honest, I want to learn German. I didn't take an elective class for a second language. You know, 4? God, being multilingual would be awesome. You know them fluently? That takes a lot of work. That's worth congratulating. At least in America it is. French, English, Hebrew, and Spanish. Ooh. Oh, there's a Samurott. That's impressive, at least by American standards, where most of us don't even know a second language fluently. Being multilingual would be so cool. Unfortunately, I get tongue-tied just speaking English. Oh, that's a big wishy-washy. You have to get ready for school? Well, I hope it's a good day then. You have clubs in the morning. Ooh, our clubs are after school. Instead of after school. Oh, okay. Our club, because we get out of school at 3, remember? If school already starts at 7, there would be... We started the clubs before school, we'd have to get there at like 5 in the morning. I used to wake up at 5 in the morning. I would wake up at 5 in the morning, get ready by 6, and then be on the bus by like 6:30. And then, not even, I'd be on the bus by like 6:15, and then I'd have to sit through the bus picking up every other student before we got to school. You wake up at 7:50? Oof. That's still way... By the time you wake up, I would already be in my second class for the day. You just remembered? You remembered what? You have 14 classes? You already explained a bunch of ones I've never heard of. What could possibly be the new class? What does that even mean? I am looking it up. Hold on. You have to recite prayers before school? Oh my god. I guess you do technically go to a religious school, don't you? You like it? Well, if you like it, then there's no problem with it. My favorite class when I was in school was band, because, you know, despite being... it's 45 minutes of no one talking to me. You know what? That's a reason to like something That's better than a lot of other reasons. When you're an introvert or when you just don't like talking to people, that could be the best part of your day. You can mumble random words and no one bats an eye. Well... that's a reason. I feel like if you do get caught, though, you might get in trouble, so just be careful. Fisherman Roger. Whoa, I've hooked a big one. Meh. Well, go get ready for school. You said you were leaving twice now, and you're still here. What do people call their principals? It's called the same thing here, at least. Or at least the school I went to was. I know there are, like, deans and stuff, but I've never even heard of that before I was in, like, 5th grade. We always just had the principal. But, like, titles? We just call them the principal. And if we have to call them by their name, we just call them, like, principal and then whatever their last name is. And not even... sometimes we don't even just call them principal. We just call them, like, Mr. or Mrs. whatever their last name is. And then... your principal's name is Robbie Munitz? Or Rabbi Munitz? I pronounced it wrong again, didn't I? I can't say it correctly if I don't know how to say it. I can only read it in English, okay? I can only read it the way that it's read in English. I can't read it in your language. Rabbi. Okay, that's... wait a second. Rabbi. Okay, I got it. It sounds a lot like a food in our language again, because, you know, that's another one. Yeah, it's a ribeye. It's a steak. I don't eat meat. Okay, then I'll try not to talk about it much. You've never had it before. That's a religious thing, isn't it? Okay. It's interesting. I've never actually talked to someone who has a religious, like, thing. Well, I have chicken and that's it. Interesting. Why is it you can have chicken but not other meats? And lamb, but that's gross. You can have mutton? I've never had mutton before. I don't know, kosher reasons? Ah, okay. And it's horrible? Ah, okay. Yeah, I've never had mutton before. I've been interested in having it. I've heard from some people it's good, and I've heard from some people it's bad. I'd like to at least try it to get my taste on it. Never had a Starburst. I assume you mean to say Starburst or Star... which one did you mean? Starburst or Starbursts? Because I don't know if it means something in your language. If it means something different, because I've never heard of it. Starburst? In my opinion, I don't like Starburst. They have this artificial fruity flavor that I don't like. But I've I've heard that a lot of people like it. That's just my opinion, though. Your school banned Red 40? The color? The color pigment? For, like, artificial food coloring? Why? That sounds so weird. I can understand, like, if it's an allergy, like, it's a really big allergy problem, but I don't think I've ever heard of a school in America banning a food coloring. Normally, you would just tell somebody that you have the allergy and bring your own lunch or such. Energy Ball. Wait, no. Energy Ball the Inteleon, and then Electro Ball the Gyarados. Also no peanuts, or mango, or pineapple, or tree nuts. Okay. Peanuts I can understand, because in America, peanut allergies are a really big thing. Mango? I've only ever had mango once, and I was kind of iffy on it. It didn't, like, taste too good, or didn't taste too bad. Pineapple is insane. Pineapple what used to be one of my favorite fruits. Oh, I feel like I should mention this. You're allergic? Okay. I feel like I should mention this because I don't have a sense of taste anymore. I lost my sense of taste about 6 months ago, so I burned my tongue with a bunch of sour candy. It was awful. There was like skin peeling off my tongue and everything. I like sour candy. Sour candy's good. Ew. It only lasted like a few days, and then it went back to normal. Yeah, I can taste salty stuff. Well, I can taste salt. I can taste spiciness, and I can taste sour stuff. But other than that, it all tastes the same. I guess technically I can taste liquids as well, because they hit the part of my tongue that isn't, you know, dead. What foods that I can't have are that are actually good? You can't have pork, right? If so, that sucks, because bacon is, like, awesome. Yeah, bacon's awesome. I have a pet pig outside, too. It looks gross. I guess it depends on what else you've had. And I can't have pork? Yeah, I figured as much. I remember that being a religious thing. You're not allowed to be near pigs. Hold on, give me 1 second, I gotta sneeze. False alarm. Again, that's like the 4th time that's happened this stream. Every time I have to sneeze. Will you switch Magnezone? No. Should be good. Other foods that you probably can't have? There are... obviously there's a couple of obvious ones, like steaks and stuff. I think one of the biggest, maybe? Give me a minute to think about it. Having barbecue is good, so... Barbecue steaks depends on how tender it is. Not allowed to be near pigs. That's an interesting one. It's obviously for religious reasons. You should try gefilte fish, or gefilte. It's probably gefilte. If I pronounced it wrong, didn't I? Gefilte, maybe. Let me type it in. I'll see what it looks like. Oh, I've heard of these. Yeah, I've... The second time you get it right? Yeah. I've heard of them, and I've heard they're really good. But the main thing that holds me back from trying them is that I'm not a very big seafood person. Fish and other seafood isn't something I usually eat much. I'm always down to try something, of course. Like, yeah, it's so good. I bet it is. But I'm always down to try something, but the main thing holding me back is that, like I said, I don't like fish much. Like, everyone in my family loves it except me. What's my favorite food? Quesadillas. Mexican food. Specifically the quesadillas at this one food truck that's near my house. Because I don't know what the lady that works there puts in them, but it's like the best food ever. That's one... You're not allowed to have clam, crab, shellfish, or shrimp. You're not missing out on much. Well, at least for the shrimp part. I don't like shrimp. It feels gross in my mouth. Like slimy. Crab, I've heard, is really good, though, so you might be missing out on that. Didn't you say you were going to school? Kosher fish have to have fins and scales. At 9 o'clock. You said you were getting ready for school, didn't you? Here it is. This one is still up. Called procrastinating. Don't I know it? Procrastinating's my favorite pastime. Mainly because I usually procrastinate my other pastimes. Raises attack if HP is below 25%. We will put that probably on Tauros. That's a weird combo. We switch out Reshiram? Yeah, we'll swap in Alakazam. No. We'll Psychic the Flamingo or Flamigo, and then Electro Ball the Sea King. Well, as long as you're procrastinating, I guess I'm glad to have you here. It's nice to talk to people when you're streaming. I'm learning a lot of stuff today, too. I had no idea about a bunch of this. Yeah, it's fun to talk to people. The Sea King didn't die. I repeat, the Sea King didn't die. You know, even with the one message you started this, your comments out on. What? Is that an Oricorio? I don't have an Oricorio. Revelation Dance. Tough battle. I'm a little offended you thought I was a guy. To be fair, a lot... I've been in a lot of Twitch chats, and most people who start conversations like that are usually guys trolling. Just a little, but I can forgive you. Well, thanks. For forgiving me, I guess. You think I can beat this Oricorio? Probably with Magneton. Not with you. Magnezone, not Magneton. I evolved it. I keep forgetting. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. What is Ghost Week 2? Because I'm getting my ass kicked. Ghost is weak to Ghost and Dark. Okay. A problem? I don't have either of those. I guess the next best thing would probably be to send in Armaldo and hope he doesn't get insta-killed by a fucking, fighting or flying type move. Where is he? Right there. X Scissor. Fuck, okay, Pokemon, Reshiram, we'll just switch in you and hope you don't die. Oh god. Fusion Flare. Fusion Flare. No! I lived, bitch. You should copy paste this into your search bar and then go to images. It's my type. I'm not... Okay, hold on. I better not see anything bad. Soldiers? That's cool. Look at them. I did! Baton. As passing of effects when switching Pokemon also bypasses traps. That's good. What am I putting it on? Voldemort is a teenage girl. What? As a oh. As a journal. Collects a tiara. A special cup. And is obsessed with a famous boy. Okay, you know what? I'm not even that big of a Harry Potter fan, and even I have to say that's an interesting what's the word? Connection. Okay, that one got flagged again. Mike Wazowski's pubic hair is also his beard. How do you even come up with that one? I haven't even seen Monsters Inc. in like forever. In fact, my most recent time seeing Mike Wazowski was the stupid picture where he has 2 eyes instead of 1, to the point where I forget he has 1 eye. What? Guess what? What? I'm not going to try for my brother's wedding, okay? Look it up, new word. I dislike how you already knew that was a new word that I've never heard of. Give me some credit here. I think you misspelled it, for one. Google says you misspelled it a little, but it's fine. Give me 1 second. I'm looking it up. Okay. I'm going to need a little context here. Because from what the dictionary says, it is a female who watches over the body of a deceased person in the ritual of Shemira. Which, I don't know if you... which sounds incredibly weird for a wedding, or at least in America. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to look up the other new word. Give me a second. Oh. Is it a person who sings? Is it the person who sings? No? Then I guess Google's lying to me. The bride, okay. Yeah, you're right. That is like a, the maid of honor. I wouldn't know. I've only been to one wedding, and it was a wedding between 2 gay people, so... You've been to 12 weddings? Jesus Christ. That sounds like a pain. 3 of which were your brothers. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Close combat, the Swana. It's great, they're so fun. The one I went to was boring, if I'm being honest. The food was good. Why? Because I just had to stand there and do nothing. There wasn't a whole lot that went on. This might be the end of my run here. This is getting dangerous. Oh! This is going to be a pain. I think non-Jewish people are missing out. Are weddings that fun for you guys? Everyone I've met has always treated weddings like a pain. Name one holiday that's fun. Halloween. Halloween is fun. I still have a freaking Plague Doctor mask that sits in my room. You have Purim and it's 3 days. I will look it up. Okay. That's a bit dark. Okay. Name another? Your FBI agent is probably confused as fuck. Yeah. Well, if I get in trouble, it's your fault, so I mean... Name another. Christmas is cool. I get a bunch of free shit then. But Christmas is technically a religious holiday, so I don't know if... Chanukah is 8 days? Hold on, I'm looking it up. Or, sorry, Hanukkah. Right, I remembered it. It's Hanukkah. The CH makes the hard H. Yes, I remember. It's Hanukkah. And I've heard of that one, I just don't know what it is. Okay. That's interesting. You have a lot of, like, historical holidays. Which I find interesting. Hold on, give me 1 second. There's something I want to look up. Okay, so, there's something I want to ask, right? From what I looked up, these holidays that you've mentioned are based on, points in history where, the Jewish, like, overcame something, right? Like, from what it says here, Hanukkah is a Jewish festival commemorating the recovery of Jerusalem and subsequent rededication of the Second Temple at the beginning of the Maccabean revolt against the whatever that is empire during the 2nd century, right? But whenever you got here earlier, you mentioned Memorial Day, right? One of our holidays, and I guess it's just similar in some sense. Memorial Day is the day we celebrate people, and like we celebrate it. Well, specifically American Memorial Day. You wanted to know why we barbecue and stuff during Memorial Day, right? Not international? How about July 4th then? Okay, hold on. How about the 4th of July then? Or Independence Day for America. The day we gained independence from, well, yeah, I know, I'm mentioning... I'm confused by what you're asking me. You're dumb, not gonna lie. You're fine. Wisdom comes with age. Knowledge comes with books, books, and more books. Just read more books, you'll be fine. That's how I passed all my classes. Okay. I'm not aged. Okay. Give me 1 second. I had to mute my mic for a second. You're a baby. You're fine. Anyway, give me 1 second. I gotta mute my mic for a sec. Hey? No, not for a sneeze, because there's someone who's talking to me in my room. It'll be a second. You killed her. You killed her. She's laughing. She read your comment and you killed her. Now she's laughing too hard. Close the door. Bye. Yeah, she's fine. She heard me talking and didn't realize I was streaming, so she was seeing what happened. So she was seeing what was going on. Anyway. That's crazy? Not that crazy. What's up? What's the question? You got a question? I'm not falling for it. You've already asked me this. I'm not like those 3 other streamers you tried it on. I live with a troll for a younger sister who tries to get me with this stuff all the time. I'm immune. I got my dad to say it. He wasn't happy. I figured as much. Memory mushroom? Nah, I don't think my Pokemon need shrooms right now. I bet he wasn't. Reshiram. Whoop. Fusion Flare. That didn't do as much as I thought it would. Where should we go? To the beach, the swamp, or the construction site? I'll let you choose. beach? Okay. You're going... You probably just ended this run, if I'm honest. There's so many water types here. Actually, maybe not. Since they're just pure water types, I don't think I have to worry about, getting random flying type moves. Or, random flying types. Which can, you know, resist it. My dad knows I didn't sleep. Well, you shouldn't have procrastinated. He's coming to your room. Do the old DS under the pillow trick. He knows? Okay. It worked once for me, but never again. He knows every time. Your dad's gonna take away your phone? Well, I guess consequences have actions have consequences. Well, I'm glad you, like, stayed up and watched my stream. It probably wasn't a good idea to watch it as at the detriment of your own safety. You are no help? Well, what am I supposed to do? I'm in the screen. I can't reach through here. There's not much I can do to help. Electro ball. I don't know, you're dumb. Dumb. I'll reason with him and try not to get hit or something? Well, I guess that's all you can do. I did a knee thing and he put soap in my mouth. My parents used to do that whenever I said a curse word. It's horrible. In my opinion, it depends on the type of soap. It's Dawn dish soap. Ugh. That's definitely one of the worst ones. I feel like bars of soap are easier to use. Or the flavored soap, it's horrible. Ugh. Why does it need a flavor? Are they expecting people to eat it? Bars are so much easier, yeah. Good fusion play. Barbarical and Kingler. Scent or whatever. Oh, scents, yeah, okay. The scented ones. I want to let you know that both of those are the wrong versions. This is the one that talks about smell. This is the type of currency. And this is whenever you send something to somebody. You sent it to them. A cent, the middle one, that cent is a type of currency. Yeah, there's a third type. The top one is the type for smells. The middle one is a type of currency here in the US, and I don't know if it is anywhere else. And the bottom one is for, like, whenever you send somebody something. You sent it to them. Since when? For a while. At least a couple hundred years. Or at least 100 years. Will you switch restroom? Nah, I'm good. Probably not a couple hundred. Hebrew is easy. I've heard that English is one of the hardest languages to learn, specifically because of stuff like sent, and sent. Because it messes people up. It's been around since forever? Yeah, as far as I know. And I don't know much, so... This one freaking run has lasted almost 3 hours. We're almost at floor 100, though. And where and were. Those two are pronounced differently. Yeah, it's where and were. Or we're. No, wait, that's were. Unless I'm, like, stupid. Hold on, let me check this. Yeah, it is were. It's used in the past tense of something. So like if you say like we are happy, it would be we were happy. Like yeah, like was. I'm pretty sure you were okay, so there's where, which is this one. Hebrew, I'm guessing. Then there's we're, or were. And then there's... Hold on. How do I spell that one? I forget. Yeah, that one. Which is different from... That's we're. Which is like, you're going to do something. We're going to the beach, you know? Yeah, we are. We are going to the beach. We're going to the beach. They teach us spelling in ELA? Well, I'd hope so. It's English Language Arts. Oh shit, it's Ivy. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I'm in year 10 and no one has written an essay before? What? I had to write essays in year 6 for you. Sure, they weren't like very good essays because, you know, I was like 11, maybe 12. They weren't good essays, but they were still essays. Jesus. I got lucky with that outrage and it killed the Kamao. Where'd my OBS go? Come back. There it is. What will Reshiram do? Fusion Flare. I've seen it in movies and whatever, and I asked my teacher, Miss Faybaum, and she says we don't need to know that. I feel like it's kind of important because most people in America use we're because it's faster than we are. Gym Bomb. That's Gen Bomb? Or is it like Gen? Is it Gen or Gen? Gen Bomb. Gen? Feigenbaum. That's not how it would be pronounced in English. The first part of it... Hold up. This... Oh. It's Jewish, obviously. I'm not saying it wasn't. This is pronounced Fey in English. Same with this. Hold on. Which is pronounced neigh. It's like the sound horses make. Or also to say like no. There's a G. The G is silent. There's a G, I know. It's silent. It doesn't make a noise. It's like CH with you. The C is silent. It just makes a sound. What Reshiram do? Probably Outrage. Actually, Fusion Clip. Makes the Y sound, but can be silent. The G? Is that what you're talking about? What G makes a Y sound? Oh, and those look a lot like English letters. I know they're not, but they look a lot like them. Makes the A sound? What the fuck? That's... English... Languages are hard. You can learn how to speak a language and then know not how to write it. But if you put a I don't know what that is or a I also don't know what that is, you can change the way it sounds. What does that mean? The patah? Is the CH in that one also silent, or is it ch? Or kumats, you can change the way it sounds. What? Oh, I just realized I beat Ivy. I was a bit distracted. Cause it's how it's pronounced in English. Kamuts. Kamuts? Is that what you're saying? Kamuts? Listen, when a U comes after an N, it usually makes the oo sound. Unless you're talking about whatever the hell mute is. They got flagged. I know, I saw. Whatever, man, it's fine. How do you think I sound? You said you were what, 15? You probably sound like my sister, if I'm honest. A little high pitch. Obviously, you don't sound like exactly like my sister. My sister has a speech impediment. It makes it kind of hard to understand her sometimes. Fuck, I messed this up. I have braces and I have a lisp with them. Ah. I've met people who had lisps before. Also, I find it kind of fucked up that you can't say lisp with a lisp. It's annoying. What will Alakazam do? Alakazam will switch to Armaldo. No, he won't. That would be a bad idea. I just heard my brother scream. I don't know why. Do you want to go check and see what the problem was? No? Okay. You do you, I guess. He can die or bleed out. Either one is fine with me. That's a little harsh, but I don't know anything about him, so. One of my little brothers, he's like 7, and I can definitely understand that. He has to be the most annoying person in existence. Russell. He pushed me down the stairs at my bar mitzvah, and I missed half of it because I was bleeding. Ooh, that sounds bad. And bat is not... Yeah, it's pronounced bar mitzvah, isn't it? No? Well, damn. Another soul do. Bo mitzvah. Boy, okay. I didn't know there was a difference. This is interesting. I didn't know there was one for each gender. How's it pronounced then? What the fuck was that? Bot? Like, hey, is it spelled like bot? Or is it said like bot? You heard that, right? I think it was one of my old phones. I think it was my old phone that's up there. It's fine, go. It's fine, it was with my phone. Because it's old, and I charged it, and I forgot I charged it. Now go. Sorry. An old phone that I used to have, that's just been sitting on my shelf collecting dust. I charged it the other day for literally no reason, and then I put it up again, and it got a notification just now, and it made a really freaking creepy sound that I forgot I had it as its ringtone. And it scared the crap out of my sister, who was in the other room, who heard it, and she came to check and see what the problem was. Fun, it very... Nitro Ball and Kingler. Might actually make it to round 100. My favorite word? Numinal ultramicroscopic silicon volcaniconeasis. That's my favorite word. Hebrew doesn't have swear words? I guess that's one reason to learn another language. All the swear words I know I learned from Arabic. Also, whoa! I don't think I can allow that one. Probably because you just said you hate a group of people. Sorry, I can't allow that one. Anyway, no, it's fine. I'm not gonna ban you or anything, I just won't allow it. By the way, I feel like you missed the part where I said what my favorite word was, because you didn't respond to the word I said. Oh, you think pneumono ultramicroscopic volcanokinesis is too long? What about supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Yeah, pneumono ultramicroscopic silicon volcanokinesis is a type of silicon. It is from Mary Poppins. You got it. It reminds me of a YouTube short I saw a while ago by like Daniel Thrasher, and he's like, pneumono ultramicroscopic silicone volcanokinesis is a disease that can only be treated by administering intravenously by a homeopathic phlebotomatologist. There's a lot of long words I just said. What, did you not understand it? Yeah, pneumono ultramicroscopic silicone volcanokinesis is a disease that can only be treated by having the cure injected intravenously by a homeopathic phlebotomatologist. I know the perfect one. Her name's Dr. Anne. T. Disestablishmentarianism. She lives over by Lake Chugog. Fuck, I forgot. I messed it up. Too big? Yeah. Quabble. This has to be one of my most hated designs. I don't like those words. Well, they exist. In the English language, at least. There are way too many words, and you know like 4 languages, so I don't think I can say. I don't think I can guess. I saw it on Reddit one day. Oh boy. Guess? I don't know. I can't guess. It looks like a... If it's what I think it is, I'll kill you. I'll do it. You know, I'm much more of a fan myself. It looks like an owl. Yes, it is. It looks like an owl. Owls are cute, as long as it's not whatever the hell the great horned owl is. The thing's a demon. Oh, we're at floor 100, I just realized. Well, technically floor 101. It looked more like it's sad. It is sad? Yeah, I thought so. Ovo is something brothers would do. It looks like an owl. My brother streamed when he was in yeshiva. I probably said that one wrong too, didn't I? That's interesting. Salakberry. I said it right? Yeshiva? Raise the speed if HP is below 25%. Nice. Yay! I completely thought I was going to pronounce that wrong. Floatzel or Empoleon? I'll keep Reshiram and Magnezone. I use Fusion Flare on Empoleon and then Electro. Use Discharge. Yay, thumbs up. I got a thumbs up. You're tired? Well, you stayed up all night. What time is it for me? 11:22 at night. Yeah, it's getting quite late over here at least. It's 6:23 a.m. Well, yeah, you live on the other side of the world. Yeah, huh? Guess what? I wonder. I wonder where. Where could you possibly live? Hold on, give me 1 second. No, I wasn't looking it up. I got a notification on Discord and I was seeing what it was. Anyway, I am going to guess Israel. Did I get it? Anyway, lure. Ramarant. Will you switch Reshiram? No, I won't. I believe Magnezone should be able to hit it with Discharge and take out both of them at the same time. God damn. Oh, double kill. Twisted Spoon. That's really good. Let me put that on Alakazam. Armaldo and Slowbro. Yeah, this should be fine. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna use Energy Ball on Slowbro, and then I will use Flash Cannon on Armaldo. You still there, Oreos? Alright, so Electro Ball should be able to finish off this pinch roll. Hoping so, anyway. So that I don't have to deal with its poison. I would have just used Energy Ball. Or whatever. Yeah, Energy Ball. But poison's good against grass, so. Looks like I'm gonna have to anyway. I need to heal now. That's dangerous. Hey, sorry, my phone died. That's fine. Plug your phone in. Wait, you... Are you allowed to take your phone with you to school? And if you are, why didn't you charge it before you went to school? What? Huh? You're so confused? Why are you confused? I don't think I said anything that confusing. No, you're not. Will Reshiram do? Probably Energy Ball. Magnezone. Flash Cannon, I think. Right, it's fire. Holy shit. What the fuck? I used two. I did guess, yeah. I said, Israel. No? I wish. But no? Okay. Well, I guessed. I did guess. I'm not guessing again. Sweden? Ooh. I haven't seen a lot of Sweden. This was a mistake. Oops. Fusion Flare on Centiscorch. And then Polytoad with Psychic. You figured out why your brother screamed? What was it? Is he okay? He was being mean to my mom. Oh. My dad hit him on the mouth. Yeah, that'll do it. Magnet. Increases the power of Pokemon electric type moves. I'm slapping that on Magnezone, even if he's dead. Will you switch Reshiram? No. Alakazam? No. My dad's 6'7" and looks like a Swedish mafia boss. Man, I've never met someone 6'7" before. There's a lot of like 6-foot people in America, but I've never met someone over like 6'5". I'm like 6 foot. So, Swedish people are tall? It sounds like it. Guess how tall you are? 5'4". Five? 5'2". 5'1"? You're you're 5'1.5"? You're lower than my shoulder is. Let's grab a hyper potion and put it on Reshiram, followed by a max revive. No, not on that, on Magnezone. Yeah, you are tiny. Shorter than my sister. My sister's already short. They yawned. We switch Reshiram? No, but I will switch Alakazam over to Armaldo, because Armaldo has bug type moves, which are good against both Dark and, Are you close with your sister? Hell yeah. Me and my sister do everything. Play games together and stuff. You know a fun fact? Sure, what is it? Oh, that's a not so fun fact. I don't know how to respond to that. When I found out, I started a petition to change husband to slave. I don't know how to respond to that. I like 10 people. Well, it's better than no people, I guess. That's not good. Where is Maggie? My dad wasn't happy at all. I feel like if you keep doing things to get your dad unhappy, you're not... It's probably not a good idea to keep doing things that make your dad upset. Well, whatever. Magnezone. Use Electro Ball. Why do you go first? You're not supposed to go first. Oh god. Or Reshiram. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is purple. I don't know if you can see it on my, yeah, purple. I don't know if you can see it on my, in my eyes, but one of them's purple. What type of purple? Either violet or, plum. Okay. Are you not happy with my choice of color? Green. It's hard. No, not green. Orange. Give you a hint? Okay, what is it? Oh god, this isn't looking good. I think the run's about to end here. What the fuck does that even mean? What does that mean? I can't read hieroglyphs. Rust? Ooh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever met someone whose favorite color was rust. Or even, like, heard of it. It's an interesting color. Unfortunately, I don't like the color orange much. The only time I, like, accept it is around Halloween. Yeah, fall colors, exactly. Ancient Power. Wait, that's a bad idea. It died. Well then. Oh god. Your favorite emoji? The crying laughing one. I hate to tell you this, but nothing popped up if you sent it. Hold on. It's funny. Hold on, let me look at it through a different chat and see if it popped up. That's just a box. I don't think it popped up, sorry. Well, nothing I can do about it. I'm going to get my ass kicked. You talking about that one? Or is that just a different emoji you decided to use? Just a different one? Okay. Stop switching, you bitch. Kermit the Frog eats more pork than I do. Oh my god. That's a loaded thing to say. Oh no, Taurus is dead. Fuck. This might be it. No! Fuck! It's over. Fuck. God damn it. 110. Fuck. Damn it. I lost to a gym leader. Give me a second. I think that's as much Pokerogue as I'm gonna play tonight, so instead I'll just swap to doing this. Check out this cool transition. Boom. Oh, wait, fuck, hold on. Chat's the wrong color. Let me fix that real quick. I thought I fixed it already. Hold on. It's hard to see the black on red thing, so I'm gonna swap it back to... Hold on. It's not a skill issue. Okay, there we go. It isn't. You're a liar. Anyway, I hate to say it, but that's probably gonna be it for this stream. I spent 3 hours on that run, and it just didn't go anywhere. But I'm funny? Well, yeah, but also I'm tired, so... And also, you're having fun. You have school soon. Hold on. Please? No, I can't stay. Hold on. I have to mute my mic for a second. No. In fact, I'm going to the ending soon screen. Because I'm tired. It's like midnight. I can see the time. You don't need to tell me the time.
Yeah.
Relax. I'll probably stream tomorrow, too. Whatever I find. Yes, don't humph me. Ending soon screen.